And new at 5, there was a whirlwind of explosions, gunfire, even attacks in Kearny Mesa. But none of it was real. It was all training for medical students.
10 News reporter Hannah Mullins got an inside look at the action.
It's all designed to give military med students a dose of chaos they can't get from a textbook. This was fake, but the shootouts and helicopter crashes seemed real. Alexa Gigris is a med student in the Air Force, but here she was a patient.
If we can't treat what you can't see, there's still clothes on here.
Strategic Operations staged the hyper-realistic tactical training.
This kind of takes it to a whole new level.
Some of the med students will work in the battlefield, so they need to be ready for blood, guts, gore, or a shooter in the ER.
The person should be breathing better.
All of these surgeons here yelling and screaming at us and putting us under a lot of stress.
It's tougher in the military because normally you're serving with the people you're treating. You know the soldiers around you.
Dr. Alan Moloff knows firsthand after 30 years in the Army. The retired colonel commanded entire hospitals.
Let's go.
When a plane with 30 British soldiers crashed, they poured into his MASH tent.
Coincidentally, about 4 days before that event, we had done a planned mass casualty drill with approximately 30 patients.
It paid off. They didn't lose any.
Training is a lot of planning. It's not real glamorous. It's not real sexy.
Sexy certainly wasn't what Gingras was going for.
It feels kind of like I've got like a dead fish or like a chicken breast, on my face.
Former students tell Moloff mock scenarios prep them to save real lives. Someday, the lives of their friends and our nation's heroes will be in their hands.
Good job, guys.
Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
Not sexy, very chaotic, but I guess it works too.
Pretty realistic, too.
Universities involved funded the intense training for that project. Great project.